Hello friends and welcome to the stream. My name is Serge, Pilot Club 6, and this morning we are back from vacation and continuing our TPC charters airline regional operation flights. We're flying in California this morning from Mountain View, California to Los Angeles with 39 passengers on the MiniFCU. This is actually a regularly scheduled flight. It's not a charter flight, just very empty, less than half people on an airplane. So glad to be back. We'll see how the stream goes. It's been about a week, a little bit over. It's been more than a week than I flew last time, huh? Maybe it was 2 weeks now. I don't know. Anyways, we're back. I'm excited. I'm a little bit congested, and last night we landed in Washington, and the pilot was doing pretty steep descent, so my ears are kind of popped a little bit, so hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I'm not sounding too congested, although I am congested. We got our coffee this morning, and we got our Embraer E190 here parked up in Mountain View, California. So let's go ahead and jump into the flight deck. But before we do that, I wanted to remind you that today's flight is brought to you by thepilotclub.org for group flights, activities, flight school, VATSIM training, virtual airline, flights and resources, and more. Check out thepilotclub.org. All right, awesome. Let's go ahead and jump into the flight deck here. We got things set up a little bit, and we get our preliminary inspection, so we're all good. We'll go to the overhead. Hopefully I remember how to do this. May have to use checklist a little bit more. Logo we don't need. We'll turn on nav. That looks good, and we'll take our GPU power. Alright, so let's see if we can brighten up the displays. Thank you. Might as well get things going here. Alright, very good. Everything seems to be working a-okay. Alright, good. So we'll go to the EFB flight details. We'll get our flight information from dispatch, Moffett Field to LA. We'll check mark that. Alright, 39 passengers. Here's our route. We're going to cruise today at 27,000 feet. This flight is scheduled for estimated time en route 44 minutes. With a distance of 289 miles. Very short flight, about 45 minutes. Got slight tailwind, no significant weather. We'll go over that in a minute. For now, we'll go to departure. Nope, we'll go to departure, and we'll start boarding. Take a look at our tracker. All right, should be good here. Not hearing a lot of the sound. Okay, it's going through the tests. Let me see, that's interesting. So that, oh, okay, it's doing the tests. No problem. Good. Alright, sweet. Let's go here. We did get a squawk code. It is 6343.
Be sure that your small shopping bags from the duty-free zone. It was placed only under the seats in front of you, leaving space on the shelves for large hand luggage.
San Jose traffic Southwest 1065 is departing from runway 30 right on the Loop 1 departure, San Jose.
Alright, 11955.
Charging electronic devices is prohibited, and if you notice any irregularities in their operation, please contact the onboard crew immediately. At the same time, we would like to inform you that drinking alcohol not purchased on board, smoking, and using e-cigarettes is prohibited. Thank you for your attention.
Alright, let me check our frequency here for NUQ. Mm. One, 2, 5, 3. Okay, so that was not correct on the chart. So KNUQ 1253. We got that. We got advisory. All right, that's looking good. So let's go to flight plan. Our database is good. We'll go to route. We are going to KLAX. And TPC6 is our flight ID. We'll go ahead and send that. And then we'll go to data link and apply active. Alright, that's looking good. We're going to be departing Mountain View on runway 14 left. No SID out of there. Alright, and then we're planning on arriving at LAX on 6 right via Ironman 2. With burglar transition. We'll apply that. Alright, that's looking good there. Let's go to performance. We'll get our cruise winds. $239.49. All right, let's take a look at what we requested for fuel. 10.5. Okay, we'll remember that. Go back to performance. We need our runway heading is 144. And the wind in Mountain View here is calm, so 360 at 0. And that's all we need there. Alright, let's go ahead and do our calculation here. Drive, flaps 2, get the wind. 3025 is our altimeter. That's already set, looking good. And we'll calculate, go to manifest. Trim is 2.3. That's looking good. Alright, let me do our fire test. Fire test is good. We'll start APU. And go ahead and send this to MCDU. Make sure first officer does what he does, and I'll run through some checklists here. Everything's looking good here. See if we can get some services here. Looks like we're doing flex takeoff 2. Alright, our initial altitude is going to be 11,000. It's looking good. Alright, V1 is 117, rotated 122. 117, 122. That's looking good. We go here, 158. That is not correct. So 144. All right, APU's on. Cool. All right, so that's looking good. We'll do our DVR test. DVR test is fine. Oh, let's see here. And gave us a little different figures here. Rotated 118. That's all right. We'll go with that. Alright, we're still fueling. We need 10.5. Okay, good. And let me see. Can probably just taxi straight up. Yep, no problem. Alright, sweet. So let me go ahead and talk about the flight a little bit. So here's our path. Departing runway 14 left. On departure, we'll make a left turn, direct Mooney, and then on our route. And we're going to be coming into LAX on Ironman 2, which isn't really the arrival route for landing east. But we'll cut off at Bayless probably and just pick up ILS 6 right. Let's see here. What else we got? No ice. A little bit of turbulence. Higher elevation. So everything's looking good there. Now I talk about our taxi here. We are at the ramp. We will take this Charlie taxiway to Zulu Foxtrot. So Zulu Foxtrot is going to be our route for taxi. All right, and talk about emergency procedures. If we have an engine out on takeoff, we'll fly runway heading, execute a right turn, and come back in on 14 left. All right, so that's pretty much it. That's looking good. Let's see. Close the door. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the captain speaking. My name is Martin. First officer involved will have the pleasure of leading today's flight. We'll soon start taxiing to the runway. The flight should take place on time. Please listen to the cabin crew's instructions during the flight. Thank you and have a smooth flight.
Let me check some settings here. Okay, we're good. Starting engine 2.
Cabin crew, doors on flight and cross-check.
Alright, good start on one, start on two, starting one.
Automatically fall out of the panel above your heads. If this prohibited on board, and there are smoke detectors in the toilets.
What do we got here?
Don't hesitate to ask one of our crew
Oh,
members.
mamma mia. Alright. Alright, we're good now. See, that's what happens when you don't fly for a while. Alright, anyways, we got two good starts. So we can go ahead and turn off APU. We'll do our flight controls check. Full up, full down, neutral, full left, full right, neutral and rudder, full left, full right, neutral, go ahead and start our taxi. Muffet Field, traffic, Embraer Pilot Club 6, taxiing to runway 14 left via Zulu Foxtrot, Muffet Field.
Cabin security.
Thank you. Alright, left looks clear. Right looks clear.
No takeoff left.
Flaps 2 is what we need. Alright, let's try that again.
Takeoff okay.
Brake check. On the toga mode. Alright, after start checklist, please.
Flaps.
Set 2.
Flight controls.
Checked. Free and correct.
Toga mode.
Armed. Hey, what's up, Richard? Welcome to the stream, sir.
Ground equipment.
Removed.
Checklist complete.
And taxi checklist, please.
Transponder. VATSIM.
TRA.
Ice protection.
Auto.
Taxi to runway.
All right.
Brakes.
Checked. Green.
Takeoff configuration.
Checked.
Checklist complete.
Now before takeoff checklist, please.
Cabin crew.
Advised.
Lights.
On.
Cabin crew, ready for
Brakes
departure.
temperature.
Checked. Green.
Beacons.
Checked. No messages.
Transponder.
TRA.
Takeoff configuration.
Checked.
Toga mode.
Armed.
Auto throttle.
Set and armed. Final is clear. Runway is clear.
Checklist complete.
Thank you. Muffet Field Traffic Embraer Pilot Club 6 taking runway
Approaching runway 14 left.
14 left for an IFR departure to the north. Muffet Field.
Entered runway 14 left. 9,100 feet remaining.
Alright, we got 14 left. Alright, here we go. Thrust set. Checked. You're up. Autopilot on.
Class Charlie in 0.4 miles.
Flav 0.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated until the seatbelt warning lights turn off. For your safety and comfort, we also suggest that you keep your seatbelts fastened throughout the flight in case unexpected turbulence.
Direct Mooney. Nav. 7. Let's go ahead and switch to advisory. Beautiful. All right, passing 10,000. Lights off. We got Mooney, then we got eBay. Yep, good to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will soon launch our onboard service, offering hot and cold drinks as well as a meal or snack. Please read the onboard menu. If you have a food allergy to any of the ingredients, please inform the cabin crew. At the same time, we kindly inform you that the preferred payment method is payment by card. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we will soon start selling duty-free products on board.
Oh,
The offer includes perfumes from famous brands and
Okay.
other gadgets. The detailed offer can be found in the catalog placed in front of your seats or in the mobile application.
interesting.
Climbing through transition altitude.
All right, altimeter standard. All right, let me go ahead and chat with the cabin crew, and I will be right back. All right, we're back on deck, and looks like JT's visiting us. What's up, JT? Good morning, sir. All right, how we doing here? We are at 2-7. Got about 30 minutes of flight remaining. Good, good. Let's see here. Denver Center is up, so JT's probably flying in Denver. Alright, so let's get some charts for LAX. Alright, so our next restriction on the descent, or first restriction on the descent, is Crowley between 260-2900. Okay, so we're going to be good there. And then Muppet above 230-280. Alright, here's LAX. We need our star, which is Iron Man 2. So here's our restrictions. We'll go here, and we need our approach 6 right, and we need our taxi. Alright, minimums there are 320. Beautiful. Alright, let's look at our weather. Wind is calm. Sky is clear. Perfect weather for flying. Alright, JT's flying Turkey to Frankfurt. Whoa. That's crazy, man. You international. JT's international. skyblueradio.com. Yes, sir. Alright, so let's go to performance, landing. Our runway heading is going to be, my ForeFlight just quit. (071). The wind is calm. And our temperature there is 11. That's 52 Fahrenheit, no ice. Alright, 129, so we're going to do 135. Very good. Let's do our checklists. After takeoff checklist, we did. Climb checklist, we did. Cruise, descent. Alright. Let's talk about our approach briefing here. get that in there for you guys. So in-app airplane components, non-weather destination checked. Fuel status is good. Runway conditions dry. No low visibility procedures. No terrain issues. And our descent profile, we will descend shortly, start descending. Our first restriction is Crowy between 260 and 290, and then Muppet 230, 270. So we'll set up 230 as our initial. Alright, let's go back to the checklists there. And we're going to be descending on VS mode. Let's go over our approach plate for ILS 6 right. So we're going to be coming in. I think Walker is going to be our initial approach fix at 6. Let's see here. Yep, so we'll cut off the arrival at base. Or maybe even a little before that. We'll be on heading to intercept final approach course for 6 right. So we'll take that probably from Walker. Around there, that'll be 6,000 at 210. Alright, let's take a look at our frequencies here. 1117, that's already set, and approach course is 71, that's already set also. Very good. Alright, so let's go ahead and start our descent. So we'll go VS 1000. Alright, let's see, come back here. We got our baro minimum set. We need frequency for LAX. I think it's going to be 1198. But we'll double check that.
Destination ATIS is 133.8.
Nope. It is 12095. Alright, so that is our approach. Intercept at 1800, initial about 36, we got that. And our missed approach is to climb to 600, then climbing left turn to 3000 on LAX Vortec to Amtra intersection. That's 17.3 DME and hold. Alright, so left turn. Alright. So let's see, we need LAX Vortex is 1136. Got that.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just started our descent. Please stay seated. Our onboard service will soon walk through the cabin to collect unnecessary waste.
Alright, so going to be a 230. And then our next restriction is flight level 200. Okay. Hey JT, if you're still here, what aircraft you flying? 37? Let's take a look at the taxi here. So 6 right, we'll exit right into the terminal, probably terminal 3 or 2. We'll know soon. Manual speed mode. We'll get ready to slow down here at Muppet. Alright, let's see here, Muppet 280, 230, and that's above 200. Alright, 190 at gripper, and then 16 at Viking. Look at that, beautiful. Beautiful mountains here around LAX. Alright, above 190 here. Okay, and then 16 at Viking. Viking, rather. Maintaining 280. Alright, 16 at Viking. We'll go to heading mode. Switch nav to VOR1. Alright, that's biking, 16, and then run above 14. Is going to be 3005.
Transition altitude.
Alright, 3005 set. Let's go ahead and do descent checklist, please.
Approach briefing.
Completed.
Auto brake.
Set flow
Landing data.
is set.
Checklist complete.
Thank you. All right, so let's see here. Run 14, Ironman is 12.
Class Bravo below in 17.9 miles.
Let's see, Ironman above 12, Simon 12, 250. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, in about 15 minutes we will begin the landing approach procedure. Please remain in your seats with your seatbelts fastened. Hold down the armrests and leave the windows open during landing. From now on, the use of toilets is prohibited and the entrances to them will be closed.
All right, and then based above Niner. Based above Niner. $240 above Niner. Okay. And then let's see what we need there is above 3,600, right? Yep. All right, so 36 set. That's 36. So we'll go ahead and turn. far are we? 10 miles. Okay, so we'll switch the frequencies. LA traffic, Embraer Pilot Club 6, 12 miles to the east. Inbound ILS 6 right, descending 7300 for 3600 LAX.
Okay, Channel 51, departing runway 25 right LAX.
Overshoot this. All right, Guppy. Oops, wrong button. What am I doing? Guppy, 1800. Management.
Traffic Eagle 5518, passing flight level 100, report stops on final runway 25 right.
Airline 25, is that right? Let me double check right quick. Oh, it's 25s now. Alright, so let me do this. This. Let's level off. LA traffic, Embraer Pilot Club 6, breaking off ILS 6 right. We're going to set up for landing west. We're going to be joining downwind on the north side of the airport there. We're at 2100 LA traffic. Yep, good, we caught that, so we need so what are they landing? 24 right, 25 left, 24 right, let's do 24 right, 24 right, ILS, 24 right. Alright, minimums are 330. Alright, that's fine. 330 minimums. We need the plate. 424 right, 1085, 1085. Final approach course is 251. Okay. Heading. Alright, and then we need to change it here, obviously. Two for right. ILS. Alright, that's looking good now. We're back in business. Man, that was crazy. And we need to be at, let's see here. Yeah, we're gonna be okay here. Intercept above 22, good. There's LA. They're like, what's this crazy airplane doing here? LA traffic Embraer Pilot Club 6, turning base for ILS 24 right. We're at 2200 LA traffic.
Class altitude 10.8 miles.
Kobe 2200, yep. Yeah, everything's set up here, we're good.
Altitude 8.2 miles.
Arm the approach. LA traffic Embraer Pilot Club 6, turning final 24 right. LA traffic.
LA traffic 05518, final runway 25 right.
We blew through that approach. Why do we still have 6 right? Now let's go flaps 1.
Class altitude 4.1 miles.
We'll do this here. Arrival, 24 right, apply. There we go. Now approach. Alright, flaps 2. Oh, we're too low. screwed that approach up. I'm just going to go fly in manually. Gear down. This approach was 3. And flaps 5.
1 mile final runway 24 right.
LA traffic and Embraer Pilot Club 6, short final, 24 right. LA traffic.
Sync rate. Sync rate.
It's going to be long landing.
Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate. 100. Sync rate. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Auto brake.
Manual braking. Jesus. That was a mess.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our destination airport. For your safety and comfort, please remain seated and fasten your seatbelts.
Hello, traffic Southwest 6 with Jordan, on thanks for runway 24
The use
left.
of electronic devices is only possible after turning off the seatbelt warning. On behalf of ourselves and the entire cabin crew, we would like to thank you for flying together.
LA traffic Eagle 5502 on final runway 25 left.
LA traffic and Embraer Pilot Club 6, clear of 24 right and holding short 24 left for landing traffic. Is there any landing traffic on 24 left? Correction, we're going to cross 24 left now, Pilot Club 6.
Southern 6 with Jordan will cancel takeoff roll for cross traffic.
Oh, who was that? Who was that? Last calling station. We didn't cross yet. Sorry, you were taking off too far left.
Over.
LA traffic Eagle 5518 Hanway package.
Southern 6 with Jordan for all 24 left.
But I don't see him. Where is he?
LA traffic Disco 1 holding short 2 flat rate.
Oh, he's over there. Yep, good. Holding short.
LA traffic Disco 1 taxi in on 2 flat rate holding position for traffic cancel.
Traffic Southwest is clear of to the left.
Pilot Club 6 crossing 24 left on Yankee. LA traffic.
Approaching runway 06
LA
right.
traffic Eagle 5572 on track final runway
Entering
25
runway
left.
06 right. 8,500 feet
LA
remaining.
traffic Eagle 578 taxi via Bravo Charlie 8 terminal 5. LA traffic, Disco 1 taking out 25 right, departure via the RNAV Docker, service to Orlando.
LA traffic in Embraer Park 6, clear of 24 left text terminal via Delta. Last call, LA traffic. Man, that was a bit of a mess there. I didn't realize they changed the landing runways. So yeah, that was crazy. All right, let me look at what rate we got. Okay, we'll take that 196. Yeah, that would have been a go round for sure. We were too high. Just too crazy to set up. All right, well, welcome to LAX.
Los Angeles traffic, Disco 1 airborne, wheels up off the 25 right. We are climbing 3.8 now for 370. LA traffic, Golf Passenger 2 on ground, cross runway 25 right, and taxi to stand. Los Angeles traffic, Disco 1 is direct dot. Climbing 8.5 for 370. We're over to advisory. Have a good luck, boys. Have a safe trip.
Have a good flight. This guy gonna get sucked into the engines. No. Oh, mamma mia. That was crazy.
Cabin doors on manual cross-check.
Alright, so let's go ahead and get the jetway. Alright, anyways, well, we did it. It was ugly, but we got it done. As always, wanted to remind you that this flight has been brought to you by thepilotclub.org for group flights, activities, flight school, VATSIM training, virtual airline, and more. Check out thepilotclub.org. Alright guys, I thank you very much for tuning in. A little bit rusty this morning, and obviously with the runway change that we should have anticipated earlier, would have been better, but we got it done. So thank you for joining the stream, and we'll see you guys in the stream next time. See you.